I tricked all of my followers into thinking that I took Cinnabun on a tropical vacation to Mexico. Hello Buns, and welcome back to Cinnabun Sundays, a weekly video series where we talk about all things bunny. And y'all, I got you good. I honestly can't really believe I pulled this off. If you are reading, oh hello ma'am. So you have read the title, you've seen the thumbnail, but if you somehow missed all of that, I tricked all of my followers into thinking that I took Cinnabun on a tropical vacation to Mexico. I honestly cannot believe I pulled it off, and a pat on the back for me. So here's the thing. First off, please do not get mad at me. I promise this is the first time I have lied to you guys, and it is for a good reason. I mean, this video, hopefully it's worth it. Secondly, I kind of wanted to do a little bit of an experiment of the whole Instagram versus reality thing. How much can people really fudge their own reality and convince Instagram that it's real? And as it turns out, I can convince everybody that Cinnabun is literally on a tropical vacation when really she was safe and sound at home with a pet sitter. So I live in North Carolina, which is in the USA, and I have been fully vaccinated. It has become a little safer to travel if you do it appropriately. And I was so excited to just get back to travel. So my boyfriend and I, and then two of our good friends, booked an all-inclusive vacation to Cancun, Mexico. Literally, I just wanted to like sit for a week straight, and that's pretty much what I did. It was amazing, and it was exactly what I needed. But as I was getting closer to our trip, I was just bummed because Mexico is beautiful, and I was sad I wasn't going to be able to get any Cinnabun content while I'm there. I'm gonna be in this beautiful place, and I kind of just have to ignore it for Cinnabun. Or did I? That's when I came up with the idea of how far can I push this to convince everyone that I brought Cinnabun with me to Mexico. I didn't tell anyone. I didn't tell my friends. I didn't tell you guys, and I just wanted to see if we could pull it off.
Let's go back in time to before my trip.
So I wanted to start it with like an announcement, a easy picture that I could take in my front yard of me with a suitcase, my little tropical shirt, and Cinnabun. I want to do kind of like the day that we're leaving, like a suitcase picture. So I have like this Hawaiian shirt that I actually am planning on wearing the day that I leave. And so I'm gonna go get a suitcase, and we're gonna just like play a little prank. That one, no problem. We took that right in the front yard. So I figured that photo would work for day one. So the second photo you guys posted, I wanted to do a little bit of photoshopping, and my goal was to do photoshopping that if you first look at it, you wouldn't notice it's photoshopped. But now that you're aware that this is a fake photo, you can tell the difference. I actually took this picture on the same day that I vlogged our That Girl vlog. So if you haven't watched it, check it out. But I went to a smoothie bar, and I have some footage from that I'll insert here. So I am actually filming a vlog right now that went up last weekend, if you watched that, and I'm going to try and get a photo of Cinnabun and I just like with a smoothie, and I'm gonna wear this sun hat, and I'm hoping y'all don't notice I'm wearing the same outfit I'm wearing in the vlog. But I'm gonna take my hair down, put the hat on. It's just like a black shirt, and of course I have little Miss Pumpkin Pie here. So I'm hoping that we can pull this off. But pretty much I just wanted to find a nice clean backdrop. I got my outfit on that could look pretty like beachy if I wanted it to. And then I took this photo into Photoshop, removed the pine needles from the picture, and added in some sand. So the next setup was actually two different photos, one of Cinnabun in a little flower crown with a harness, and another one with her little sunglasses on. And this is actually taken in my front yard. I put a little blanket on my front porch, there's a table, and I just plopped her up on top. It had a nice white background, and I snapped a few pictures there. One of the photos, Cinnabun is doing this with her nose, and you can actually see my front yard and the lenses, but I thought I'm gonna keep it and just see if anybody notices. And my last photo that I needed is actually probably my favorite picture of Cinnabun of all time, and it's just her in the sky. I knew that I wanted something fun and bright, and since I don't live near a beach, I just wanted her up to the sky. It was the funniest thing. I had to have Bryant hold her so I could take the picture, and I went to my front yard because I have a ton of trees in my backyard, and Bryant just stood in the front yard holding Cinnabun very much like Simba in The Lion King. but it was in the middle of the day and we were getting packages delivered. And there's just Bryant with Cinnabun in her sunglasses on display. One of the greatest moments of my entire life. There were some trees in the corner that I needed to Photoshop out, but as soon as I got rid of those, it was just the perfect sunny, beachy vibe. And then one more thing I wanted to do to prep was I wanted just a couple of clips of Cinnabun that I could put on my Instagram story that wouldn't tip you guys off. So I took a video of Cinnabun eating some dried pineapple because it's very thematic on this little jute rug I have, and I tried to keep it really close up so you couldn't see the surrounding area. But in actuality, it was just filmed in the bunny room. So now that I had all of my photos ready to go, it was time to go to Mexico and get this show on the road. Are in Mexico, or should I say hola. Cinnabun's not here. So we left super early this morning and I posted our first photo, which was just a picture of me and Cinnabun. I have not looked at anything. I have wanted to wait until I could like sit down, but we are here, we are comfy, and I think it is time to actually see if you guys are buying this trick like at all. So our flight was super early. It was at 7:30. I had to get up at 4, so I think I posted this at like 5 a.m. And I didn't even think about the fact that it was light outside in this photo, but luckily no one seemed to catch that or care. But let's see what you guys are saying. Okay, so I'm getting a lot of like, I'm so jealous, how fun, safe travels. Everybody's being super supportive, which is good. I was super worried people might be like, what are you doing? I'd be like, I'm not, I swear. Take me, so fun, have the best time. Y'all are so nice. I also made sure on the plane to take a little like airplane wing photo, and I posted about being like off the grid and not posting as much. Honestly, I would have loved to post more, but I figured if I was like,
oh, we're on vacation enjoying ourselves, we won't be posting much,
you guys wouldn't be tipped off when I wasn't posting a ton of footage of Cinnabun all week long. So my second photo was my nice little photoshopped sand picture, and you guys were just gassing me up. No one seemed to have any questions or seemed to like wonder if this was real or not. People were just so supportive. One of my biggest fears with making this video was I didn't want to encourage taking bunnies on planes just for the fun of it. I know that some bunnies are actually super comfortable with flying, and if they are, that's awesome. But as a whole, rabbits don't really love to travel. Yes, I do travel with Cinnabun. I've taken her on a few trips, but on things like this where it's a short 5-day trip, Cinnabun would be a lot happier here with a pet sitter than she would in Mexico, in the heat, ignored by me because I'm on the beach all day. It just didn't make sense for me to bring her. So I was a little worried that somebody might, I don't know, call me out and say I was being a bad bun mom, but honestly, you guys were so supportive, so I really appreciate that. It makes me feel like you guys really do trust me when it comes to Cinnabun care, and that means a lot, so thank you. And also, again, some bunnies are super chill with travel. Hopefully one day Cinnabun can be that chill to go, but for now, she was super happy here in Charlotte with my family, being cared for like the perfect little princess that she is. Sunday's post was really easy. It was just like an older photo of me with Cinnabun from our like That Girl vlog that went up last Sunday. If you have not watched it, go ahead and click the link somewhere up here. One more thing to note during the weekend is I was just extra tricky, and I have videos of Cinnabun at the beach. These videos were taken in 2020 when I took Cinnabun down to Wilmington, North Carolina, and I've actually shared them before on my Instagram story. So I figured, let's see if anyone notices if I use these again. So on my story, I would post every couple days just Cinnabun hopping in the sand, and no one noticed. I feel like it was the sand Instagram stories that really put this over the edge of like,
well, obviously Cinnabun's at the beach. Why else would she be in the sand?
Maybe I've just posted these videos a year ago and no one seemed to notice that I put them up again. I don't know, it's that easy. So Monday's post was the one of Cinnabun in her flower crown, and I wanted a picture of Cinnabun with the beach and the surroundings, but I don't have a beach in Charlotte to photograph her by, so I tried to make it seem like this white background was the porch of our patio. So I made my caption, just sitting here admiring my view from our patio. Swipe to see what I see, and I took a picture of what my actual view from the patio was. I know, I'm pretty good. Tuesday's picture was my favorite one, which was just Cinnabun up in the sun with a classic caption, sun's out, buns out. It speaks for itself, and when I say y'all gassed me the heck up, you guys loved this picture. So many kind comments. Oh my goodness, everyone was loving it. Everyone was sending us well wishes on our vacation, and it just made me feel so loved. So even though we were lying to you, I really appreciate all the kindness. It made us feel so loved, so supported, and Cinnabun really says thank you. So my last photo was the one with the sunglasses where you can actually see the front yard in front of them, and I just said, praying that vacation isn't actually over, say it ain't so. And I made a little post on my story that day just being like, thank you so much for all the love this week. We'll be back to posting very soon. And that, y'all, that is it. That is how I tricked you guys into thinking that I went on a tropical vacation with my bunny. I feel like this was the perfect like Instagram reality trick because I was there. I did go on vacation. I just didn't bring Cinnabun with me. Comment down below if I fooled you this past week. And if you're not following us on Instagram, go ahead and do so. We have some fun content there, and hey, who knows?
Maybe you'll get fooled next time.
I really wholeheartedly appreciate all of the love and support that I got. I do not want to leave you guys hanging. I actually got a ton of DMs about airlines and flying with a bunny. So I'm gonna put in my description a video that Lennon the bunny did on flying with a rabbit, because even though I can't provide that information, I did promise that you guys would get answers in this video. But just remember, bunnies are adaptable and can go on vacation, but it's really important just to weigh, is it worth taking my bunny on this? And for me, the answer was no. Give this video a big like if you forgive me for fooling you on Instagram, and make sure you are subscribed so that you never miss an episode. I will see you buns next Sunday. See you later.